How did you convince your parents to drop your bedtime rule? My parents enforced a bedtime so strict it felt illegal. Every night at exactly 9 p.m., lights off. No talking. No reading. No just 5 more minutes. Didn't matter if it was a weekend, a holiday, or your birthday. 9 meant 9. I was 8, so honestly I didn't care. But my older sister? She was 14 and miserable. She'd listen to her friends talk about late-night movies, group chats, online games, stuff she only heard about at school the next day. She was the only teenager I knew who had to be asleep before the family dog. My parents had one explanation on repeat. Sleep builds discipline. Nothing good happens after 9. My sister tried everything. She offered perfect grades. She printed articles about teen sleep cycles. She even proposed a trial week with a later bedtime. They didn't budge. When you're an adult, my mom said, you can ruin your sleep however you want. That crushed her. Being an adult felt like a lifetime away. So my sister adapted. She mastered fake sleeping. She learned how to slow her breathing, keep her eyes relaxed, and respond to footsteps instantly. By 10 o'clock, after my parents' nightly flashlight checks, she'd wait for the TV downstairs to get loud. That was her signal. Sometimes she whispered for me to stay up with her. We'd sit on the floor sharing snacks, watching videos on mute, feeling like criminals. Our parents loved bragging about how obedient we were, until the night everything went wrong. It was summer, and a heat wave had turned our house into an oven. Power outages had been rolling through the neighborhood all day. That night, my sister stayed up again. I actually fell asleep. I woke to her shaking me, not gently, hard. Do you smell that? She whispered. At first I thought it was smoke from outside. Then I heard it, an odd buzzing sound coming from the hallway. She cracked the door open and froze. One of the power strips near the living room was sparking. The fan plugged into it had overheated, melting plastic onto the carpet. Tiny flames were already crawling up the wall. She didn't scream. She didn't panic. She grabbed me, yanked us back, and ran straight for the breaker box. She shut the power off, threw a blanket over the flames, and dragged me outside before the smoke alarms even went off. Only then did she wake our parents. Firefighters said if the power had stayed on another minute, the wall would have ignited. If we'd all been asleep, we might not have smelled it in time. That night, my parents didn't say much. But the next day, the bedtime rule quietly changed. Not because my sister argued better. Because she was awake when it mattered.